back for the championship. Welcome back, everybody. Our championship is a rematch of the first game we had. It's the Runnin Ruse, who came out of it with an unscathed record, and they're running up against the Early Bird Specials. We get the tip, Voll on the wing. Voll takes it right in. Oh, rim check. Looks like Cross and Petrovic on that layup attempt.
Fast pace early on, Orion.
Oh yeah, these guys, everyone wants to win. Good rebounding, nice job down low. They got some meat on the court right now for the Early Bird Specials.
Got the defending champion.
Yeah, they're taking to the hole early. There's no setting up.
And that was a foul. We're going to set up free throws on this now. Less than a minute gone, still no score. Voll shooting 2.
Granny style.
See, back bracket, that's always what happens when I shoot the granny shot. I always get the back bracket rim rejection. 22? That.
20. $20. Mrs. Voll right there.
Patrick Preston's back with us, fresh off of his victory in the three-point shooting contest. What was your secret?
I didn't have to play defense.
Very good. It's funny, I never do. I guess that's always
It's a lot more
secret.
energy out there when nobody's guarding you and you don't have to guard anybody else.
Yeah. All right, so the Ruse, Runnin Ruse, inbound on the spin move. Tell that to my thighs. That's a classic Golden Girls line there for you.
Yeah, if Gabe feels it early, he'll keep going back to that same little spin and hook move.
Right, we watched him establish that shot earlier. Oh, nice, long, energetic shot by Chuck. Chuck getting back on defense, though.
Just got enough of a piece of that Lucas did to slow that down.
Remember, Craig's distributing. Aaron is... All right, it's a rebound. Nice long shot was off. Lucas brings it up. Or on the wing. Nick up top. Brad.
10 minutes.
Ooh. Even that pivot foot, that's fundamental basketball.
These are two evenly matched teams, and definitely I think these were the two teams when you saw the tournament start, you expected to get to the final.
That was a beautiful take.
2-3 flat.
You know, the Early Bird Specials have taken that lead back. This is probably the first time they've led against the Runnin Ruse this whole game, or this whole tournament. Ooh, good scrap there. Okay. Lucas on the wing, guarded by Aaron, Chuck, Craig, guarding him, over Gabe. Oh, shots off for Brad. Gabe bringing it back, looking right at the rim. No, I don't think that shot's going to count. We're calling a foul on that take. Gabe's going to get a couple of free throws off of that.
That's what Gabe does. Gabe draws contact.
But you could see his head was up the whole time. And when he didn't see a passing option, then his head went down and he was at the rim and jiffy. Nice to see.
And the good news for Gabe is that he's the ref here in this league. Whereas in the city league, he'd be arguing for those kind of calls, not necessarily getting them.
Yeah, right. I see. We have a tie game, folks.
3-0.
About 8.5 left in this one. Oh, off the rim twice. That just would not drop. Oh, nice drive and dish by Aaron, but no, we're going to get a foul on that take too. Look, I'm just noticing a lot more fouls in this game. Is it because it's for all the marbles?
It's tightening up. I think people are aware of the contact much more. Everybody wants to win.
All right, Dan cannot break the tie. Still tied up at 3. We got 8 minutes left in this. We're a third of the way through. Now that was a good free throw. I like the rotation on that ball.
8 minutes.
Low scoring game so far. People trying to get into a rhythm.
Yeah. I think you're seeing, like, Early Bird Specials are sharing the ball a lot. The Runnin Ruse are taking it hard to the hole.
That was good D. Mike is able to get out of that little trap on the baseline. There you go.
And that's a take. You know, that
doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
You don't see Mike Pankowski miss a shot like that very often.
I'm going to talk no crap. I would have missed it too. Nice rebound.
Yeah.
Voll with his patented step in. You know, I've been noticing in the NBA, I've been noticing a couple more players are adopting that kind of shot with kind of give yourself some space with the forward foot. I think it's, I mean, obviously it works. We saw it work right there. It works for guys that make millions a year. Aaron goes left. Oh, the spins back. Just off. That was a great looking.
It's a pretty shot. Nobody else out here can do anything like the spins that Aaron has, especially underneath.
And the change of direction, you just can never bite, because if you bite, he's just going to change again. Oh, Gabe, nice little move. See, a lot of defense in the paint for the early bird specials, so the Runnin Roos are taking it back out again.
And now they're settling in. You saw in that first minute, really pushing it on both sides. Now they're trying to look for the good shot.
That pass is just a little too high. That's brother to brother right there. Benkoski, that's a nice looking play. That's awesome. Aaron with the rebound.
6 minutes 30.
So we are almost to the halfway point here. Couldn't tell who that was. That was Dan shooting. Oh, Aaron with it. That's a nice offensive rebound. We're going to call a foul on that one? Okay. So that gives us a foul. So Runnin Roos taking it up top.
Is that foul?
You know, Rue McClanahans, she played Blanche in the Golden Girls. I was more of a Sophia fan because she always had the you know, punchlines or whatever, but it's nice to see someone like Rue McClanahan live up that whole, you know, sexually hungry character all times.
I was really a fan of B. Arthur, actually. I liked her deadpan delivery.
Yeah, Dorothy.
Yeah.
5 minutes 30.
Did a lot of good Golden Girls research before this game. I wanted to make sure I was
Did that
up
last
on
one
it.
not count? They're just doing some.
It did count. It did count, yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they're doing fouls.
Look at that pass. Find an open man.
Voll, oh, they were blanket all over him. Gave up to Dan. Dan, who we saw make 3 or 4 shots in a row in the three-point shooting contest. It was actually nice looking from the elbow. Brad on the break. Brad, that is a take. That was a nice play.
It's beautiful give and go. Micah recognizing the opportunity there.
Yep, a little bit of a jump pass to get over the defense and back inside. There's Dan on the wing. Now that's kind of his spot. But he goes inside to Gabe, who is just backing down. That's rejected, but we're going to call a foul on that one. There was a lot of body before the block.
The odds of that not being a basket or a foul were very small.
Right. What can you do? I mean, it's like, you know, it's like a.
Apparently it was before the shot.
So it must have been a body foul. I got that. And another take. So
Just
he's determined. Very determined.
Just so strong down
4
there.
minutes 15.
Leverages his body really well when he's posted up.
Voll with a finger roll. Now that's going to get him to the free throw line. He made sure and got into the shooting rhythm, shooting motion early to get that foul.
The question is, will he go granny again?
That's a good question. Does he have any money riding on that? It looks like he's shooting.
Should have gone.
Yeah.
Marissa says should have gone granny.
Yeah.
call.
Marissa may be right on that one.
8-6 white.
There we go.
8-7 white.
Nick Voll cuts it to a 1-point deficit.
3 minutes.
Watch the early pull-up from Brian here. He likes to stop and pop. No, they're trying to feed Gabe.
You know, that's the kind of offensive rebound that you see in these
Just like that.
games.
That's what Brian
you were
likes to
talking
do.
about.
That's his shot.
Just dagger. That one, boy, a lot of contact on that, but they're playing on. Dan with the dribble to Gabe. Gabe's got a post position, but that is just a spin. My goodness.
That's tough. Brad's doing everything he can down there to defend Gabe,
I mean,
but
he's trying to widen his stance, not make it easy to drive around. But Gabe has that dribble and spin.
he's big and quick, and you just need to get around, and you usually need a second person to help you down there and stop that move.
He was to the rim so quick, no one could help. All right, he makes 1 and 2.
12-7.
It is now a 5-point game.
2 minutes.
Further bird specials. Need a little bit of points. But great defense from Dan. Now Dan's on the break. Look, he was looking to Brian. That's a turnover.
Right back the other way.
That was a nice stop, though.
Now they're scrambling.
that is a scrap. Look at that scrum. Dan off to Brian. We saw Brian make a nice jumper earlier. Now that's Dan's spot. He made 3 of 5 from there in the contest.
2 minutes left. We're seeing a quicker pace all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, it's now or never for the early bird specials. Runnin' Roos get another rebound. Now they're slowing it up. See, time is on their side now. 5-point game, minute 40 left. That was a nice thought.
Nick was in the right position.
See, that was trying to force something that wasn't there.
Minute 30.
Give them credit. They got back on D really quick.
We got 2 Dans on the floor right now. They're sharing the ball. Brian for another day.
He can shoot that all day.
Good night, Irene.
He has no conscience on that shot.
15-7 White. Minute 15.
Foul on that. That goes to the free throw line. Mike's got to take 2. He's got to make them quick here. That's 15-8. And that one's off.
15-8 White.
Just off.
Mike with the volleyball skills.
15-11.
15-11.
50 seconds left in this game.
50 seconds.
Oh, wow. That's a foul in some situations.
Yeah, I think we might have to call that a turnover.
That's a
That's
a justifiable foul. Lucas had position. That was a foul. But
So did he get that?
Yeah. Did that bucket count?
I don't think so. I think the bucket was called off for the foul. It should be still 15-11.
Still 15-11.
But they still need to hit a couple shots here. Lucas is coming up big on D.
They need some threes.
He is single-handedly getting them back in this game. 15-13 now.
15-13. 15 seconds.
But they need one more.
That's going to seal it. That's going to be
17-13 White.
it's going to be the end of the game right there. 2-1. And that is your final and your champion of the 2nd annual Nick Voll Memorial Gym Jam.
Motion's running high here.
The defending champions go down in the finals to the up-and-comers, the Runnin' McClanahans, who finished the tournament with several wins and no losses. I can't remember.
Well, they'll just be hungry to reclaim the title next year.
Yeah, they ran the table. Ran the tournament. I've had a great time broadcasting this championship. Patrick Preston,
Ryan,
thank you for the
wonderful job doing play-by-play, sir.
a lot of names out here. The trophies go to the Runnin' McClanahans. There's Dan getting his trophy. Craig, Brian, Gabe, Aaron, and Dan. Congratulations, you guys. Well done. You deserve it. Just remember, next year, you'll all be a year older, a year grayer. We're joined now by the birthday man himself, Nick Voll.
That's me.
How was your experience out here today, sir?
It was fun. I was glad we got back to the championship game. I know next year I'm going to organize things a little bit differently. We needed refs, I think, just especially like that last game, like they were best.
The last game got very physical. Take me through like the sort of the ups and downs of that last game.
Well, we got out to a big start. I was pretty excited about that. And I thought we were looking pretty good, but they made a nice run. They scored a lot downside, and Gabe got some free throws. So I felt like we had it coming back, but you know, you don't get the breaks all the time.
Well, I think you guys showed some worth out there today. It's tough to not win. You know, that to come back and not win again.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Thanks for coming, Smitty. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Great participation today. I thought the sportsmanship was through the roof.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, everybody gets competitive at the end, but you know.
Hi, Mom.
So yeah, it's good. Thanks for coming out and voicing it.
Good time. And I guess we're signing off now. For all of the camera operators, for Ian Southworth running the board, John Michael participated and helped a lot. Tony was on the cameras. think everyone did a really good job. Bruce, Eli, everybody did a fantastic job, and now comes the actual birthday here, just a couple days from now. And I'm sure this one extra year of life, one extra year of experience. All right, we're up against the break. That's it for us.
Adios.